we say it, Esalen? We are here, and our lives have been changed
forever.
Just the landscape and the nature and
the
friends and the nudeness and baths and friendship.
Hi, I'm Nicole Mashali. I just finished Ann Randolph's Write Your Life class from the page to the stage. This is my third session and I am hooked. I love Ann. She brings so much out of me and I write so much and learn so much about myself. So thank you, Ann. I loved it. I love how we're all so different, but we have this human connection within a lot of our stories, and she just creates this safe space for all of us to share and really feel held in our condition, in our pain, our joy, happiness, anything. Highly recommend it, especially if you can take it here at Esalen, because look at the view. It's beautiful, and last night was a full moon. We got to be in the hot springs underneath the full moon. It's an experience, and everyone should experience Esalen and Ann Randolph's class.
So I just finished Ann Randolph's From the Page to the Stage workshop here at Esalen. Awesome workshop, best writing workshop I've ever attended, and she's crazy and makes you do wonderful things in a really short time. So thank you, Ann, for such a wonderful workshop, and take this workshop. It'll change your life. What I liked most about the workshop was the way that she got us to be so courageous in such a short amount of time. And really, everyone in the workshop pushed themselves completely to the edge, and we got to hear some amazing writing from everyone, and also the experience that she created around the safety that she created, so that everyone can just do their best in the class. It's really wonderful.
And what about the improv? What did you think about doing the improv?
Well, of course, I was really scared of doing the improv, but you know, everyone got up and somehow got to do their stuff, and there was such a feeling of safety, again, with the writing, with the improv, that people just shined. It was just really fabulous.
I just finished the most amazing class with Ann Randolph here at Esalen. It is my 8th workshop with Ann, and I just want to say that she creates this amazing, safe environment for you to open up, write what you want, say what you need to say, share your life story, and then create a piece of art with it. Her class is fun. It's creative, it brings out emotions that are just crazy, and the sharing of the class, when you share your stories, you really understand how we're all really experiencing a lot of the same things, just in a little different ways. I'd highly recommend that you participate in one of Ann's classes whenever you get the opportunity to, because if you're doing a story or thinking about doing a life story, this will really help you to create not only the things that you want to say, but also the ability to share with the world who you are. Ann Randolph's class is incredible. From the page to the stage, don't miss an opportunity to participate in one of her classes. They're terrific. Thanks.
We finished Ann Randolph's Write Your Life story. I was amazed at how much material she drew out of me with role plays that made it really spontaneous and easy to come up with the hooks for where the energy is in my own story. And I'm coming back for a week long. She's a genius. Anybody who wants to write and perform, this is the perfect thing to start with.
And what did you think about doing the improv?
I haven't done improv before, and many people hadn't. It was really fun, and I can't believe the quality of voice that it unleashed in everybody.
And why do you think that it was easy for them to unleash their voices?
She sets a tone that makes it really natural to dig deep and play hard.
I just finished Ann Randolph's Write Your Life. I did not expect to be here this weekend. It was a last-minute decision, and I gave up a lot to come here, but I gained much more than I lost. And I'm very thankful to Ann Randolph for waking up the voice inside me. And I'll be back again. Oh, the improvs. Terrifying, exhilarating, very educational. I highly recommend. I will now be looking for an improv class in my area.
And what about the sharing of the stories? What did you like about the sharing of the stories?
The sharing of the stories, It freed me to tell my stories, and it emboldened me to go into the dark places and to follow my fears and to bring out a story that really is worth telling.
Meeting Ann and being in her workshop is just an experience that you've got to experience for yourself. It's been a great opportunity to tap into that emotion and just communicate what's in there waiting to be communicated from you. So thank you so much, Ann, for being who you are and for allowing us to be with you in this amazing place. I'll never forget you. I was really scared about the improvs and the monologue especially, but once you're there, it's almost like you forget about what anybody may think about you. They like you, they don't. It's just you and the people, and just you and your words and your life story. And I just want to thank you for being who you are, for allowing us to share our life stories by your side, and for sharing your life story with us too. And I'm sure I will take your wisdom away with me and hopefully spread it around Spain and elsewhere I go. Thank you.
You know, the first time I read, I was really nervous and I was shaking, and then I end and then I breathe. But what I love is that Ann is so just so generous, and so she's so helpful. Like, she told us to look for the friendly face in the audience, and so I found myself, I did a monologue last night, and I just looked at Ann the entire time. And you know, she's like this, and like, it's great, you're doing great. And so I just looked at her, and everyone else faded away. So it was almost like I was having a conversation with her. And it actually became fun. Like, I would read something and I was like, oh, this is fun, I want to read more, I'm sad the class is over. Whereas in the beginning it's kind of terrifying. And we go places that are pretty deep, but what I love is that Ann makes it such a safe environment, you know, that it's fun to go deep. And you just, writing is so healing anyways, but to share it in front of people and then have it be like, just have someone support you and explain to you how you can make it better is awesome. So thank you, Ann. I really appreciate everything.
That I was in Ann Randolph's writing workshop this weekend at Bixer Esalen Institute, and it was an incredible opening experience for me. There's a whole well of creativity that all of us have, and Ann has this ability to get this creativity out in an open, very supportive forum, and get feedback from friends and have fun while the whole thing is happening. So the way I described it was, if we have a huge glass pane with marbles and we're striking marbles at each other and just watching the patterns develop, that's exactly how this class unfolded for me.
It was, she had a way about doing this so easily that it just takes all of the inhibition away right from the start. Easy start, everybody got into it, and everybody, she created such an atmosphere, and just with small hint, got the juices of everybody flowing. I loved it. I'd go to the bigger one. I know that there is another one coming up for 5 days. I may go in there. Thank you.